Yo. Welcome to Vetted Thoughts episode 2. I'm Justin, aka Twist. That's Chris, aka CJ. Uh, just to get this thing started, how was your week, bro?
Usual shit, nothing too crazy. Ready to get back into this, talk about some current things going on.
All right.
You know what this first major one is now. It's a lot of debate.
Fuck you and your bullshit. Uh, yeah. Well, we gonna get on to my week. My week was full of bullshit as usual. But other than that, been chilling, doing my thing. Uh,
First video, out right now. It did some pretty good numbers. It's only
yeah,
been a couple of days, but we rising. I think we over 3,000 now. 3,000 subscribers.
I think so.
Yeah,
Something like that. Either
on the
way.
move. On the move to 4,000.
Hey, numbers jumping.
Yeah,
Jumping out the gym like Jordan.
got motion.
But first topic of the day, y'all. I don't even know how to bring this in. You think you can beat a gorilla?
Me by
You you
myself?
you think you and 99 other niggas can beat a gorilla?
Yes.
You and every person on the internet that think that, y'all smoking dick. Y'all smoking dick. I don't understand how y'all. What in your mind makes you believe you and 99 other people can beat a gorilla, a silverback gorilla?
You you got to be strategic, man. That's the difference we talking about here. Like I ain't talking about 100 people just all running at them at once. You got to plan this out. Because I done seen what they can do. I done seen them teeth. They all muscle, but it's been proven you gonna tire them out pretty fast. You tire
What?
them out, and then you send in the big guns. Tyson, he already trying to pay 10,000 to fight one by itself. You send him in there in the late rounds. Let him get it on with the silverback.
Nigga, I see Mr. Beast trying to put something together where he's gonna pay 100 people to fight a gorilla. Like y'all trying to get people killed.
Now I'm not doing that for money. Life or death, yeah. Do I want to see it? Yeah. Do I
Look,
think
I'm
they
gonna
can
pay to
win?
watch
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna pay to
But
watch it.
but I'm gonna say, the first, let's say the first 20, 30 dudes, rest in peace. they
look,
done for. He
look,
gonna he
I'm gonna
gonna
pay
take
to watch it. Whatever the ticket is on it to
yeah.
order that pay per view, I'm paying. I'm watching because I want to watch 100 niggas die.
He taking them down easy, the first couple.
Look,
But after that, man, they ain't got no stamina.
says who?
Biologists.
Either they just started their job as a biologist, or they telling you some information that they don't even believe.
They don't got stamina. So that's why
So
the first group gonna come in. They gonna harass them. They gonna run around. They gonna play like tag. Try touch him and try your best to not get caught. And
so
you gonna
y'all
do
like
that. Yeah,
so
you
y'all
just
like
gonna you.
trying to grab gorilla dick and see if that's gonna work.
I ain't say all that now. I ain't say all that now. You
That's
gonna
your
run
best bet.
around. Get them to chase you, and you gonna try your best to run. That's what the first group gonna do.
So
Now next,
the first group gonna run in there and try to grab monkey nuts
I
and
ain't
see.
say that shit. I ain't say that. They basically sacrifices. Do what you got to do, tire them out. Next group come in. You're gonna split them into two groups. You're gonna have a couple come on head on. The rest gonna come from behind.
You
They gonna
realize
jump them. They jumping them. I need people gouging eyes. I need, I need, I need people grabbing this, grabbing fingers, trying to break them,
you
stumping,
know
stumping it, stumping his toes,
you know what I'm about to
doing whatever you gotta do, man.
I'm
You
about to
doing
do
all
your
that.
homework. I'm about to
Now,
do your homework for you.
now the next group coming in, that's where you bring in Tyson and all the fighters. Tyson gonna fight him head up, at this point, blow for blow, and I
All
think we're
right.
gonna be good. I think we can make something happen.
So I'm looking up. I The typical silverback gorilla is 430 pounds, 5 feet tall, and can lift over 1,763 pounds.
That's why I say you don't let him catch you. You tire his ass out.
Bro.
You don't think we got some people in the States that's on steroids and shit that they lift way over 400? How much you say he weigh?
430 pounds.
All they gotta do is grab an arm or a leg. You get enough people on them arms and them legs.
You grab an arm or a leg, that motherfucker is gonna pick you up by your arm or your legs and rip them shits off.
This is after he tired you doing this stuff. Get them people on them arms and legs, he going down.
So this is where you and every biologist that you get matter of fact, every biologist is lying to you. A silverback gorilla is gonna get tired, yes. But they basing that off of watching two gorillas fight. They not basing that off of a gorilla fighting human beings. They basing that off of two gorillas with equal strength going at it, and then they get tired.
But the thing is, they don't run from each other. They fight head up, right? And it's over with. We going in and out, you know.
Are we basing this on what? First off, where's this fight happening?
Huh?
Where's this fight happening?
It's got to be like in not in the jungle. In the jungle, he winning.
What you mean he winning? It's 100 niggas.
he winning it. Nah, in the jungle, he winning. There's too many other factors, you know. Trip hazards, stuff like that. The nigga can grab branches, you know. Nigga can grab a tree.
Nigga, you can grab branches. What is you talking about? Humans are monkeys.
He can grab a tree.
Nigga, humans is monkeys. What is you talking about?
He can rip a tree out of the ground and start swinging it around, you know. Knock us all out.
Let them same scientists say it. We evolved from monkeys, so clearly,
this is happening in a I don't know, in a fucking cage or something. I don't know, man. Something where he can't get out and he can't grab nothing, you know.
Nigga, put him in the cage.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather go up. I mean, no, I'd rather not go up against a grizzly bear than the gorilla. I think the grizzly gonna do more damage.
Squeeze me?
The grizzly gonna do more damage to you than the gorilla.
And you basing this off of the claws.
This is just how I feel. The claws, the sheer strength, the aggression, see a gorilla is too close in evolution. He's a thinker too, right? A grizzly bear is legit fighting to the death. Don't care about pain, don't care about nothing. They eat meat. They don't care. Fight into the death.
Bruh.
I think if anything, even the gorilla might at some point, we might come to a stalemate. He might be on his side, we might be on our side. And he like, cool, we good.
And the gorilla just say, fuck it.
Yeah, he just like respect. I respect y'all. We just gonna call the truth.
You and 99 other niggas is dying.
Hey,
yeah,
I ain't gonna be a part of the 100. So it don't even matter.
No. When Mr. B start putting his list together, I'm adding your name to the list.
I'm picking the 100. I ain't a part of it. I'm picking it.
All right. So I'm just gonna tell you, right? So we had this conversation at my job, and my man had a strategy. Like you said, you need to go in with the strategy.
Yeah.
His strategy was, first off, he's sending in 20 300-pound athletic niggas. Now, I don't know where he gonna get these 20 300-pound athletic niggas. He said they gonna be the niggas that didn't get drafted from Florida, who were just beasts, like they not the best, but they can run around, like they got some speed on them.
Yeah,
that's his first 20. His next 20 is some crackheads. He gonna promise them like a 10-pound crack rock or some shit to split up.
I like
After that, I don't know what the crack is for, honestly, because they just gonna die. Like I don't even.
Yeah, but they don't care.
Well, the 300-pound niggas and the crackheads, they all dead. That's 40 dead niggas right there. Then he's sending in 40 inmates who are on death row. He gonna promise them either a reduced sentence or they get out of jail free. But here's the catcher: when they get out, he's sending them to like Guatemala or some shit. Like he not sending them back to America.
Yeah.
All right, so he gonna send in 40 of them. I'm gonna say that's 60 to 50 dead niggas already.
But they know how to sneak weapons in. So it's over. It's over with.
You know what?
He's smart at that point. It's over with.
They gonna keep. That's crazy. They the keister.
They sneaking the weapons in, and the gorilla is done.
All right. In the event that they don't sneak in weapons,
okay,
his last 20, because that's 80 right there. His last 20, he's sending in ninjas. What he meant by ninjas was niggas that could flip, do gymnastics, get around a nigga, sneakily walk on their tippy toes or run on their tippy toes, sneak up on them, gouge out an eye. So
I like it.
I don't know where he gonna find them from other than China, and I think the Chinese are too smart to participate in our American reindeer games. Now
they'll supply the gorilla and then eat him after.
That's wild. In my theory, in my mind, that's 100 dead niggas.
Put that motherfucker on the grill.
That is 100 dead niggas. That's the only thing going on the grill. 100 dead niggas.
Hey man, you think what you think. I think what I think. You know, I think we got it.
You are the reason
you just got to do it the right way.
They didn't think too much of their fighting skills. Like they have too much belief in their fighting skills. You, my friend, you are the reason they say that.
You just got to do it the right way.
So, in your mind, you think you could beat Mike Tyson in a fight?
No.
Nah. If you think you can beat a gorilla.
He can knock me out. How much I'm getting paid?
Oh, this is for the free.
Yeah.
This off the strength.
Yeah. He hit me. I'm act like I'm done. He hit me one time. How much am I getting paid?
Nothing.
Because it's going on TV. How much am I getting paid?
This is off the strength. This is just off the strength.
I ain't doing it then. I'm not doing it then.
This is off the strength of you think you can fight a gorilla. So off of that, you can fight Mike Tyson.
But it ain't me by myself.
All right, so you and another nigga that's not me versus Mike Tyson. You think you got that?
2 people?
You and another nigga that's not me, because I ain't jumping in. I'm gonna sit there and watch. I'll watch. I ain't getting in.
Nah. At the age he at now, we might be able to get him.
Nigga. And you basing this off of the Jake Paul fight.
I just need that whoever the first person is, just whoever go in first, just don't get knocked out right away.
I see the type of nigga you is. I will never be beside your side in a fight ever. You said niggas out there. You said niggas out there as the sacrificial lamb. I ain't going.
Yeah, how old he is?
34.
No. How old Tyson is?
Tyson 50. Hold on. I'm about to tell you. Mike Tyson might be like 55, 56. He close to 60. He close to 60. Hold on. Michael Tyson. He 58.
Yeah, to us, we grab him, we good. I'll take my chance. I'll take my chances with that. With two of us, I'll take my chances.
Whatever you smoking, I need that. I need that ASAP. Because that is crazy. On the more important things, other than you and niggas thinking y'all can fight a gorilla.
All right, so to finish that off, Superman, I think it can happen, and you think it can't.
Oh, absolutely, it cannot happen. A gorilla is whooping your ass.
Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments.
They gonna tell you smoking dick.
We gonna see.
But look, man, Ant-Man, Batman,
Yeah.
Superman, Lakers in 5.
You know, I don't want to sound like a hater or nothing right now, but I truly thank Ant-Man for sending LeBron home. I truly thank him. This is what I ain't gonna say this is what basketball needed, but this is what needed to be done, and he did it in a way that was physical. He got his teammates involved. He talked a lot of shit. He exposed Luca, who I don't think is that great. Sent them home.
You don't think Luka's that great?
He's the reason they lost the series. He got
But
exposed. He can't play defense.
he can't. But nobody.
Literally, the first I forgot how many points it was, but the first 6 possessions the Wolves had, they switched every play to get him on the defender of the ball, and they blew by him.
Nobody plays defense though.
It's not true.
Nobody plays
That's
defense.
not true. The Wolves play defense. They don't rebound. Luka is a great offensive player, but defensively he does not. You watch the highlights, he's standing there. That's why they switch on him constantly. Then his coach comes out, JJ Redick, and says, yeah, if some of our players were in better shape, we might have had a better chance at this. So we got a lot to work on in the offseason. Who could he be talking about?
He could be talking about anybody.
Yeah, but he's talking about one person. The
Okay.
person that Dallas traded because of the same reasons.
First off, we're not gonna speak about why Dallas traded him. Dallas traded him for other reasons than his
It was
him
it
being
was a
they,
lot of reasons.
for one, they trying to tank the season so that they can get a casino or move that team to Las Vegas. But I'm not here to speak on that. That's the only reason they traded Luka.
Maybe who knows?
If they GM does not get fired at the end of this season, by the end of the playoffs, if he doesn't get fired, this goes to prove my point that they're trying to move that team.
I don't think he will because the lake like what did they do with the pick? What did they do? I honestly think the Mavs would have had a better chance to go farther if Kyrie didn't get hurt. They're a better put together team. The other thing with the Lakers is they had no big men, which you let Rudy Gobert get. I want to say he almost got 30 points and almost 30 rebounds that last game playing bully ball, and the
Rudy
Lakers could do
Gobert,
nothing about it.
Rudy Gobert is the last of a dying breed. Like, mind you, if the Lakers had Dwight Howard, had Ass Man on their team, then they, yeah, they might have stood a chance. If they had like a real defensive big man, like the
But it's
league
like,
had no big men now.
yeah, no, there's big men, but the Lakers' tallest player is I think 6'9" or something like that, and then you got LeBron playing center. The last game you played him for the whole second half. He 40 years old, no time to rest. The Ant-Man's playing bully ball against him, talking shit to him. He only has I want to say 16 points the last game. So everybody else around him did it. So that shows like the team as a whole is real good. But throughout that series, he did his thing and he proved that, he's one of the best players in the league right now. Last year he took down KD, he took down
Yep.
Jokic and Jamal Murray. He done took down LeBron. He say he wants some Curry next.
Look, let him eat. Let him eat. I
Now
love
we'll see. I think they
him.
play tomorrow night. We'll see if they make it past the Rockets. But if he get past them two and he beat the Warriors, he got a hell of a resume.
He does. He does. Ant Man might be the face of the league. He might, whether he wants it or not. Because let's be honest, since Ja been acting like a South Carolina menace, um, Ant his Ant is the face of the league. Like he might not want it, he might not want to accept that title or have that on his mantle, but he is the future face of the league. Like he has solidified that at this point. Like you can't be that good to where like let's not regret. I mean, let not regret. Let's not forget. LeBron was called the second coming of Jordan. Ant Man might be the literal second coming of Jordan. He might be that second coming. Like Kobe was his own thing. LeBron is his own thing. Until Ant Man gets a title, he is the second coming of Jordan.
I don't even think if it's like title this year. I think if he makes it, I don't feel like he's necessarily got to win this year, but he's got to get farther than he did last year. So it shows like
He
progress,
needs
you
to
know.
make it to where how far did he make it last year? Was it the conference finals?
I don't.
Yeah. They made it to the
I think
conference finals
I
because
think
they got
so.
put out by the Mavs. So he has
Yeah,
to make the final. He has to go
which
to the final.
which they had injuries and whatnot, but yeah, he's got to make it to the finals. But I think like you said, he should be like the next face, because
I'm not
previously, if you
saying he
look
should.
back,
I'm not saying he should be. Let's not take it that far. I'm saying that he is, whether he wants to accept it or not. I don't think he should be.
yeah, I
Like
can agree with
he,
that. Like his persona, him like resonating with people, the stuff he's doing online, you
oh
know,
the
yeah,
shit he doing in real life.
real
The fuck?
life talking shit. He bringing that like sense of like pride back to basketball. Over the
And
last couple of years, we had these players, that are international. They play basketball a little bit differently than I think we do.
yeah,
But if you look back, the last MVPs have all been international players. So I
yeah,
think, next year, whether it's, him, another good young one, Cade Cunningham, granted they got sent home, but he plays crazy. Jalen Green, another one, one of them can hopefully, bring the MVP back to the US.
I just thought of something, and it might be inappropriate, but all of these future faces of the league that you just named,
Yeah.
they all got a lot in common.
What's that?
They all into some salacious shit.
Like what?
All right, Kay Cunningham, one of the leaked Drake songs from like last month. Now, you's a Drake fan. In the song, Drake said, "I'm in the Pistons locker room, fucking you wearing Cade's slides."
What
Or
song this is? I ain't heard this.
I gotta look the song up for you. I'll get
Oh,
it to you, offline. But yeah.
okay.
He said he was fucking some chick while he was wearing Cade Cunningham's Crocs, which is some zesty shit. Like I'm not fucking you while
Yeah.
wearing a grown
Yeah.
man shoe, but
Yeah, that's a little why. I mean, I don't know why would you need to say that?
yeah. And unless you and Cade Cunningham got some issues going on that we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, what that mean?
But Jalen Green, he got who was it? Drea
Yeah.
got a baby with Drea. Uh, and at this point, he's on a list to say who doesn't he have a baby with.
Yeah. But we ain't tarnishing their names, that's just
No,
what
not at all.
that's what come with that money, man. These people gonna
So,
try to get around you.
so when I get money, I got to worry about fucking a 40-year-old broad and getting her pregnant.
Yeah, she might,
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
that might make her want to talk to you a little bit more,
Pull out game strong, my boy.
Yeah,
Pull out game.
I'm just saying.
I ain't
That
trying to
might
have
do
no
it.
more kids, no more.
Yeah.
Um, but who else you said? You said Ant, Cade, Jalen. Was that it?
Yeah, that's the only three I said.
All right. Well, yeah, Ant does have a strong chance of being the face of the league. He really does. I wish that man nothing but luck. In my opinion, free Ja, free Ja. Put the Grizzly games back on TV, or let that man go to a team where he can shine.
I think it's past that for him. I think he one of the people that need to like he's done a lot for that team already. I think it's time for him to move on to somewhere else. Try to reset and try to get a
I,
championship.
I don't think that team is past him, and I don't think he's past that team. I mean, if South Carolina was to get a team, I would hope that he could come to South Carolina and be on that team. But
Well, what I'm saying is, I think they're about to try to reset. They fired their coach before they got into the playoffs,
mm,
so that alone already is like, okay, see how far y'all can get, and then we gonna reevaluate things at the end of the year. So I'm just saying, like, I know he's done a lot for like that area, whatnot, and they need it. But as far as his career, I feel like he needs to move on. Same thing with Giannis. He had the big blow up at the end of their series,
yeah,
and the man is doing all that he can do in basketball. Man, the man scored. I think he's averaging like 30 points a game and like 15 rebounds and 8 assists. He's doing all he can do. And I think it was like over the last couple of years, they've been put out in the first round every year.
after they
So for
won,
him,
they
it's a little different, right? He's already won a championship for Milwaukee. I feel like for him, it's time to move on. Go somewhere else. You did enough for that team. Go somewhere else and try to get you one more before the light gets off of you and stuff starts to decrease.
well, I know we slightly touched on rebrands like for Ja, like he might need a rebrand this and the third. Just to get slightly off topic, the baby put a mixtape out.
Nah, didn't even see that. When it come out?
I'm getting it for you right now, but my man just put a mixtape out. Um, oh, please say the baby. That's the name of the mixtape. Please say the baby,
I mean, the way he been rapping on all these like clips that's coming out, I'm gonna have to check that out.
bro. My man, like,
And he's from the Carolinas. Granted, it's North Carolina. We might need to do a little review for him.
hey, look, my man is bringing back mixtape rap.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, he is bringing back mixtape rap. He did a mixtape where he took a whole bunch of beats, and freestyled over them. He did the squabble up. He did let. Hold on. Keep talking. I'm trying to pull it up right now.
all right. Like I said, he one of the greats from our area. Granted, it's the North, not the South, but I feel like he got a lot of hate that you know, wasn't warranted. Granted,
Off of what he said.
people said a lot of his songs sound the same, but that's what was working at the time. The man legit can rap. Like, if you listen to them freestyles, he got it.
All right, I'm about to give you a rundown of all the songs he did. He started off with "Sky Is the Limit." Now, me, I'm a Wayne head. If you do "Sky Is the Limit," you got to kill that. You got to do better than
Yeah,
Wayne.
yeah,
He did "Tweaker" by Jello,
yeah. Good one.
"Nokia" by Drake,
Okay.
"Squabble Up" by Kendrick, and this last one is crazy.
And this is
"Heart
all on.
Heart of a Woman" by R. Kelly.
Mm, what's the name of that?
"Please Say the Baby" Volume One.
Please say the baby, Volume One.
Please, actually, hold on. We're gonna get this a little. I know it ain't best to start with a woman. Everyone think I go hard on a woman. I'll be the student, you be the professor. Come teach me something about the art of a woman. I pull up my seat, you can teach me a lesson. I roll up some weed, I can see that you're stressing. I know this shit right here don't sound like a lot, but my phone was on silent. They see when you text me. I know oh no, that's Summer Walker. Everyone think I thought that was Kels. I'll be the student, you be the professor. Come teach me something about the art of a woman. I pull up my seat, you can teach me a lesson. I roll up some weed, I can see that you're stressing. I know this shit right here don't sound like a lot, but my phone was on silent. They yeah. And I can do that R&B shit too, niggas. The best motherfucker. That's my baby. All right. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna have to give that a listen on my time off.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah. He talk about a rebrand, man. Like you talking
yeah,
about somebody whose career was practically over.
For the wrong reasons.
I'm not gonna say for the wrong reasons in this in the climate that we're in, to where you got to watch what you say, and for you to get on stage and pretty much try to kill yourself, like I'm not gonna say he did it. He said the wrong thing or he should be canceled for the wrong reason, but
What? What do you mean?
hell of a rebrand.
What do you mean? Try to kill yourself?
All right, first off, try to unalive yourself, but saying what he said on stage, I
Who tried? Wait, who
I
tried to kill themselves? No, I'm seriously asking. Maybe I missed something.
So you don't know what he got canceled for.
I'm legit asking. You said somebody tried to kill themselves. Who tried to kill
Okay,
themselves?
I'm rephrasing. He pretty much tried to end his own career. That's what I meant by that. He pretty much tried to end his own career.
Okay, you said kill yourself. I was like, the man did a suicide. When did
I
that
mean,
happen?
I mean, depending on how you want to take what he said, then yeah, he by going up on stage and saying I ain't and these
Yeah. Okay, I get
yeah
what you're saying now. I got
yeah
you.
yeah. He tried to take himself out of it.
Yeah.
But speaking of people trying to take themselves out of here, Donda 2, my guy. Donda 2. I've listened to it. Have you had a chance to sit down and listen to it?
I dabbled a little bit, and I gotta say I'm liking what I'm hearing. Kanye, whatever y'all want to say about him, the man is an amazing producer,
That
and
he
he
is.
came back with another one.
Like, I'll sit here and I'll be the first to tell you, I don't care about none of the nonsense you doing online. At this point, I don't listen to nothing he has to say online. Absolutely nothing. But all I want is the music. That is all I want. And boy, did he give me the music. He gave me the music. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you Kanye is a lyrical genius or one of the best lyricists out there, but putting an album together and putting music together, the man, like you said, is a genius. He might be, if not the best producer of our time.
I think he very well might be. There's a lot of other people out there that have made some big songs with big names, but a lot of this stuff, he does it with other people, but he also does it for himself. And
Yeah,
some of the stuff that he put on this album, like who all he had on there from the stuff I saw.
XXX Tentacion, may he rest
Yeah,
in. Uh, Don Tolliver, Quavo, Offset, three songs in a row by our toxic king, our toxic Lord and Savior,
yeah,
Big Pluto.
Big Pluto, Future
uh,
Hendrix,
bruh, like
Old Man Future.
old man Future, old meathead, yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, Meathead.
Pause.
What you talking about, man?
One of his
That's a
nicknames,
wild take. That's
yo,
that's
one of
crazy for
one of
you to
his
say,
nicknames is meathead.
for
I
you
don't
to
know
say
why he got.
something like that is crazy.
All right, pause that. Forget I said that. Um,
Yeah.
either way, the track list, like I can't name songs at this point. I don't have it down to where I know the names of the songs, but from beginning to end, like minus Heart of the City. No, City of God. That was on the first Donda.
Oh, the Alicia Keys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Fabio.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else I heard on this album was Kanye is the best producer. That's the only way I can describe it. Like Kanye might be that weirdo, the where like if you ask like if you do like if you go back and read on Albert Einstein, everybody that knew Albert Einstein said that like he was so smart that he was crazy. Like towards the end of his life, like he didn't recognize who his wife was. Like he was so smart, he was insane. Kanye might be so smart that he is insane. Like at least musically.
Yeah.
Like I went into this album thinking I'm gonna hear all these songs that have been said that they were going to be on the album, like the leaks and everything he put out. Like I went in thinking, all right, I'm gonna hear about him sucking his cousin dick and how he's a black Nazi and this and the third.
Yeah.
It was none of that on there, and I was surprised.
I'll be honest, I almost didn't listen to it, but it's like
Same here.
let me just check it out. It's out there. Let me check it out. And y'all need to do the same thing, man. It's an
And
amazing album.
if you don't know where to find it, because honestly, it took us a minute to find it. It's not under Kanye West. It is under his late mother's name, Donda. Like it is, the artist is Donda, but it is released by what is it? His publishing company.
Yeah.
Like he released it himself. Like so, honestly, anything that comes from this, like the only reason I would not go back and listen or support this again is Kanye is getting 100% of the profits. Like unless he comes out today and shows me proof that it's going to organization of some sort to help people, like I'm gonna find an illegal way to listen to this album. Not even gonna lie to you, I'm gonna find an illegal way to play this album. But off of a first listen, like an amazing album. This is the when we as at our age when we say we want the old Kanye, this is the old Kanye.
Yeah. This
This is
gave me like almost like that which I feel like is one of his best, Life of Pablo. It almost gave me that type of like feel a little
I
bit.
think that's one of his
Listen,
best.
I feel like it's one of the best. You might need to go back
Not
and listen.
not
I'm talking about production wise.
okay.
Listen to the production of that album. I ain't talking about the words. I'm talking about the productions, how it's put together. It gave me that type of feel.
Uh, I feel like you didn't listen to my beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
I feel like that was a different time for him. I feel
I
like that was a I don't want to say a different Kanye, but I feel like he was a different person at that point. Life of Pablo is more what he is now. And man, just the way that was produced, I still remember it to right now.
if y'all didn't get it, my man just called Kanye a Pokemon and said this man evolved.
Yeah, he evolved. He evolved.
But yeah, go listen to that. Like I'm only gonna tell you to listen to it once and then find some means to listen to it illegally because if we supporting Kanye and it's gonna lead to him wearing black fucking KK or clan outfits,
Yeah.
and find a different way to stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
But you had something you wanted to get to for our last topic of the day.
what was that?
R&B's.
Oh no. That's your topic, man. You gotta explain that. It was your idea. I feel like it's a good one. I feel like after it gets up and running, a lot of people gonna try to do what you're doing on Twitch. So tell them about that.
All right, so R&B's, my idea. I just started today. We're recording on a Saturday right now. I just started today on Twitch. As a wise man once told me, nobody likes to get their matter of fact, not even like nobody wants to get their ass beat to a soundtrack. So, so R&B's. I'm on Twitch. I feel like I'm gonna get this running every Saturday at some point. I don't have a set time yet, but either playing Fortnite or some game where it's competitive. I'm playing R&B music in the background. I'm beating niggas' asses. Point blank. Period. R&B's. If you guys would like to be a victim, the username for my PlayStation handle or my PSN handle, Skullmageddon. That's SKOL Mageddon. I've been drinking too much to spell, but it's that simple. I'm playing R&B. I'm taking requests for music to play in the background. This is all on Twitch. The Twitch is just Justin_time91.
Hey, his Twitch and his Discord is linked in the description.
Yeah, yeah, it's all linked in
Easy.
the description below. But yeah, Saturdays I'm getting on going live. Turn on your notifications if you do decide to follow me. Turn your notifications on. When I go live on a Saturday, we doing R&B. Send in R&B requests. It doesn't strictly have to be R&B. Like if you ask Chris, I'm an R&B fan. I listen to hip hop. I love rap. Like I used to rap back in my younger days. You used to make music, but as I got older, I I came close to the R&B. So at this point, I'm beating. I'm gonna beat your ass in whatever we playing, and I'm gonna do it the R&B. Like I'm gonna be over here grooving, dancing, chilling, singing along. Actually, even catch me
What
right.
what he's saying is he wants to be as disrespectful as possible when he's playing you online. I'm gonna just tell you now, this dude is a troll. So so if you add
I
him,
don't troll people.
if you
Niggas
add
piss me
him on
off.
this game, make sure you got some thick skin. Don't be
Nah.
trying to report him. Don't do none of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you now, this dude is a troll.
Yeah. Please don't block me. I
If
done got blocked a couple times, and
yeah,
it's very annoying to where I can't play my game or use my PlayStation to watch TV for a whole fucking week. It's very annoying. But yeah, I don't troll people. It's just people get on there talking crazy, and then I have to respond. I am a gentle soul. I am a gentle giant. So when you get on there talking crazy, I'm gonna say something to hurt your feelings, or at least try to, or I'm gonna laugh at you because you crashing out because I'm beating your ass.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's pretty damn funny. So tune in. R and beats. Be the next victim. I'll be watching.
R&B's get your ass beat to a soundtrack.
Yeah, try your luck.
But I have nothing else to speak on today. You got anything else to speak on or put out?
Nah, like we said all the time, we appreciate y'all. Keep hitting that like button, keep subscribing, share this stuff,
Notifications on. God
turn your
damn.
notifications on, follow the Twitch, follow the Discord.
The
We
Instagram
soon to
channel will be coming up soon. So will the
yep,
Twitter. Uh,
yep.
yeah,
And
we
we'll be back, with the next one.
and eventually a TikTok will come at some point. Unfortunately,
Yeah, you gotta do what we gotta do.
yeah.
Yeah.
But till next time, I bid you adieu. He bids you adieu. He's been Chris. I've been Twist. We out.